What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome. My name is Andrew Tane, the Aspiring Me Davis. This is Scott at X. Right now we are on the corner of Leland and Scott headed southbound. Scott at X is partly funded by grants from the city of Houston through the Houston Arts Alliance. What we're doing is having conversation. Excuse me. They said I could have this off while I'm filming. What we're doing is conversation around the development that's been going on around the Purple Line. I have my first guest of Scott at X, my good friend TEA, who just wants to be pronounced T. It's my man's. Bring him over. He's part of the staff. Welcome him. Welcome some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Yeah, man. Look at you. Look like you about to bust a freestyle for us. Man, so how you want to do this, Trevor? What? You want to talk about how we met? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You dive into it, man.
All right, cool, man. So it is 20. What year was it? 2011?
Yeah, way back, like 2010, 2011.
We'll say
Something like
2011.
that.
So
2011.
it's 2011, and we're playing South by Southwest out in Austin. Make sure we're good. All right, cool. We're playing South by Southwest out in Austin, Texas, and I have a shirt on. Hold on, let me just make sure we're good right here. We're playing South by Southwest out in Austin, Texas, and you know what? Let me see that. Bomb. So we can kill this one. Cool. All right, cool. So we are playing South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, and it's 2011, and we're playing at the Spider House. And I have a shirt on from this group that my friends Mike and Paloma used to do called Recycle Market. And I had that shirt on, and Trevor's in the crowd, and he's like, yo, man, what you know about that? We linked up, and turns out we stayed down the street from each other. I actually used to stay right over here. Now it's a high school for law and justice, but if someone could pan that camera or whatever, right behind there, I used to stay over there, Leland and Jefferson. But as you can see, it's been like totally, worked through. And Trevor stayed a little bit down the street. And yeah, we linked like that. So, met out in Austin, just so happened to be neighbors around this block. I stayed around this block for maybe like 2 years, but Trevor's been here for a little bit longer. I'll let him fill y'all in on that.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? So yeah, I've lived here in the kind of Second Ward East End area for about 12 years now. I chose to move into this neighborhood after living in South Texas on the border with Mexico for a few years, where I picked up Spanish and I was doing a lot in art and music down in the valley. And the East End actually felt like the most comfortable place for me to come back to in the city of Houston after living in the valley, because I wanted to practice my Spanish. I wanted to, live in a neighborhood where that was possible, and I also wanted to live close to downtown and be accessible to everything. So, in 2010, I moved over here to the neighborhood. I've been here ever since. I've encouraged a lot of artists that were living in the Montrose area and their rent was going up. I was encouraging a lot of people to come to the neighborhood. So I, feel like not only having done a lot of cultural events alongside the city of Houston and different brands and artists over the years here in the East End area. It's been a blessing just to work to help grow this neighborhood, help grow the creative culture here in this neighborhood. So I'm just blessed to have Andrew having me out for the first episode of this. So
Hey man, and I'm thankful to have you. Hey, we'll figure this out as the series goes along, but we're still working through the kinks. It's all good. Man, so with the purple rail coming down, right? Do you remember like when they had like the cones down? Like I was working on a film with artists at the time, and the film was like kind of like loosely based off of like what's gonna happen like once the cones go down. And in the film, it addressed issues like losing things, like a issue of like issues of like abandonment and things like that. Around like things that are inevitable. Like when the city decides to put a metro line rail. Hey yo, shout out them. They really going ham right now. We got it. Yeah. But like like when like things in the city change. to like put like rails down. It's kind of more like get ready for it. How has this line impacted you? Has it made your commute like a lot easier? Like, what do you feel?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, as far as the line goes, I mean, I remember when the line wasn't here, I remember when Houston only had just the red line, right? So, the purple line right here and the green line as well, they brought those down into the second ward and third ward neighborhoods. But yeah, when the rail wasn't here, I mean, it was just typical, I guess you could say, typical city streets. So, the light rail just transformed the neighborhood and in terms of like how people could move through the neighborhood. Also, like what business, kind of was attracted to that. So, I think there's a lot of themes sometimes of, certain stuff happening once a rail comes, right? And I think sometimes people can see it like as a really bad thing. Sometimes it could maybe be the bad thing. I mean, sometimes it could be a great thing. But all in all, I think it's been a good thing in terms of transportation, at least, right? Because I think that this rail, the purple line and green line, both that run through the neighborhood here, they've both helped the people in the neighborhood who don't have a car, right? And Houston's a city definitely built for the automobile. So I think the light rails really transformed it a lot. Because it's allowed people to kind of just move through the neighborhoods better, in my opinion. And you see a lot more people utilizing it that maybe before would have to, jump on 3 different bus routes or something to try to get to where they were going. So, but yeah.
Okay, man, lit. Hey, man, I want to thank y'all so much. That's gonna be it for like our interview. Thank you so much for the artist T. Yo, man, if people want to, follow up, check you out. You feel me? Like, how can we get tapped in?
Yeah, so I go by The Eternal Artist. That's TEA. So a lot of people call me T, but y'all can check me out on Instagram. It's the_eternal_artist. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff in the music industry for a long time. I'm a filmmaker, photographer, graphic designer, drummer, and I also do artist development and management and media marketing for the music industry. So that was a lot to say, but that's what I do. But y'all can also check out the Urban Circus Collective. We've been around for over a decade, rooted right here in the East End. On Instagram, we are at urbancircus.co. So yeah.
We're gonna let the train pass.
But there we go. Train going by right now. Got the other one coming up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So just kind of showing y'all the the vibe of what it brings to the neighborhood. We got the bus coming by right now too. So. But yeah, man, like transportation's happening right all around us, right behind us. So, but yeah, shouts out to TAME for always, just pushing his creativity and his art and staying consistent as a human being and person and creative. I've really, been close with him for years because he brings something different to the table. His mindset toward art, toward creativity stands out. So that's why, we'll forever be friends, and I always appreciate what he's doing creatively because of those things. So,
Amen. Appreciate that, man. Yo, I want to do a song, man, if y'all don't mind, man. Let me, hold on, where we at? Grayson, how we looking? Give me a second. Where's my snare? I have no snare in my headphones. Oh, you know what? I should be able to do it like this, right? Since it's facing me. Yeah. Yo, man. So this is gonna be an impromptu freestyle about Leland and Scott, and yeah, I think I just want to do it like that. We'll see where this goes, man. Grayson, you could just go on the Finder and then hit the date modified, and then it should be right up there. It's 6 a.m. That's Central Time. Hey, real quick, shout out Metro. Shout out Miss Jones. We appreciate you, Mr. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Mayor's Office of Cultural Affairs. Shout out to the City of Houston. Shout out to the Houston Arts Alliance. And yeah, give me a second. Let me go find this song. Crew, so boom, boom, boom. And with that being said, this is Leland at Sky Freestyle. I can tell there's something wrong. Yeah, turn the music up a little bit. Yeah. and the mic down. It's 3 p.m. that's Central Time. Say you need me, so I took that flight. Now I'm on Leland and Scott, trying to give it all I got. You came all the way from Houston. That's about a 2-minute drive. I can tell there's something wrong when I'm looking in your eyes, full of tears. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, you never had it. Travel the distance for you. Now you're just wishing for it on the wishing star. Like I'ma wish you well. You think I'ma wish you well? Let me get a little bit of reverb. Say you never had somebody to travel the distance for you. Now you're just wishing for it, wishing on a star. Ooh, thinking I'ma wish you well. Your thoughts are pennies, yeah. My thoughts are plenty, yeah. So you never had somebody travel the distance for you. Now you're just wishing for it. Turn the music up. Wishing them well. Put the penny with that. My thoughts is plenty with that. You came right back. Ain't something for. If you ever need somebody to confide in, you know I'm plugged in with Metro. I ride to you, girl. That's no charge. It's no charge. It's a perk to life to come see you. Yeah. It's a perk to life and I mean it. Yeah. Take them off. You can't see it. Take it down, you can't see it. Cause I'll be right there in a flash, like the yellow flash, like I'm Naruto's dad, yeah. I'll be right there in the flash, yeah. The yellow flash, like I'm Naruto's dad, yeah, hold on. Man, this is really bringing me back. I mean, whoever thought like 10 years, what is it, 2022? 11 years ago, we'd be right back where it all started at. You said you needed me, so I came immediately. What's the problem? Do you just need somebody to sit beside you, to listen to you? When you talk your riots, when you talk your nonsense, well, I can be that. I'll be there. You put me in that box, yeah, I can see to that, yeah. But when I'm out here, it's a vacation. If I can spend my time helping you, then it's time not wasted, yeah. Cause when I get back home, yeah, when I get back home, you know it's all off the road. You know I'm off to the rail. You know it's off to the rail. Can't see it right in the rail, but I don't think I'm about to fail. But they think I want to fail, yeah. Down in Houston, Texas, nah, baby, we don't get the snow, yeah. Down in Houston, Texas, yeah, baby, we just move slow, yeah. Just run me through and close, cause they know I'm about to blow. Off it to me, I'm Houston, Texas, baby, we just move slow, no, no. Man, most of my friends, when I think about like, hey yo Anthony, remember like we used to ride like the 98 and we used to have to like be back in the Mo by like 7 o'clock cause like we didn't have access to like city culture and like the bus stopped running at like 7. They got a whole metro rail now, so you can, you know what I'm saying, like we can get busy, you feel me? We can go until like, Miss Jones, what time the metro rail stop running? Around like 1 or 2 a.m.? Miss Jones said you could be out here, man. Thank you so much. My name's TAME, the Aspiring Me.